Hello, welcome back to two brain cells fighting for third place. I think that's what this series is going to be called now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, last episode where we left off is we were just sorted out all this factory here, like our basic factory start. K10, would you like to introduce yourself again and say what you've done when we were gone?
Yep, so I'm the quote-unquote expert of this game. I really don't like to use that because...
If there was a massive X button above your head that said doubt, I'll press it.
Yeah, yes. Although I'm the only one between us that has beaten the game before. I've got 400 hours in the game, so after the last episode, I've just done around and cleaned up a few things, did a bit of research stuff. We've unlocked chainsaws, which are good for biomass, overclocking, so that's great with the power slugs. Also color, so we can do something like this.
Nice. Got all black and red. Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, looking like N7 Mass Effect.
Bloody loved that game. Love that series.
Same.
Have you played the multiplayer in number 3 yet?
No, I have not.
It's wave based and it is hard. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, this episode,
Woo.
what we're doing is we're going to start sorting out parts assembly, finding a actual location for our factory to be started. And yeah, so what we'll do is in this corner over here again, we'll add this and this. New location. And what would you reckon our next one shall be?
Upgrading milestones and doing the next step of the tech tree advancement being reinforced iron plates, so just the next round of materials.
Okay,
So intermediate production. Maybe a bit of cleanup and turn this into an actual factory.
Okay, well, I have just loaded up our stuff in Dingo, and you'll have a laugh at the third one.
More factory.
Alright, well,
Nice.
first off, get rid of this. Ow.
Why'd you...
I don't know, don't question me. What?
Do not question us.
Okay, so, this video, obviously, we'll be finding a new location, and we'll be getting our milestones sorted out. He is doing parts assembly, so that's where we get our assemblers and all that going. We've also set up a biomass production line.
Yep. Simple little thing. Suggests that anyone that is new sets up a little thing like this. So simple. You just put your leaves and whatever have you in the first bin, goes into a constructor, gets turned into biomass, into another bin, from that bin into the X constructor, which turns it into solid biomass. Solid biomass is great because it runs your chainsaws, your biomass generators. Further down the track, you can go from that into liquid biofuel, which
It's probably the best
I won't get
fuel
into
in
at the
game.
moment. It's a bit advanced for what we're doing right now.
March to advance. Unless we meet Johnny.
Who's Johnny? Johnny Walker?
No, the Rocket Hog.
Ah, Johnny.
The community has dubbed him Johnny.
Alright. Well, we got assemblers now.
Perfect. Alright, now as that's lifting off,
More complex assembly of parts can now be
whilst
automated. Project
K10
assembly
is
parts
sorting
can now
out,
be constructed and sent up via
that
the
type of
space
stuff,
elevator.
we, I reckon,
Project parts are too complex to produce.
Oh, also, another thing to be made. The space elevator.
yes, that requires
A
500
lot of stuff.
Oh wow, 500 concrete, 250 iron plate, 400 rods, and 1500 wire.
Copper wire.
I reckon
Yep.
we'll get our new location before we do that.
Yep.
So, if you don't mind, go and do a little scouting mission for us. Did you unlock maps?
Yep.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Sweet.
I've
do
unlocked
that.
maps.
And I'll
We've got 2 locations that we're already kind of humming and hawing about. So we'll...
one being the basin.
Yep. I think that, like, just over here behind Sink Rock would be a good area. But, of course, we're going to go have a little explore around. See if there's some other ones that maybe we missed.
Yes. Don't worry, you won't be watching us do this entire run ourselves. It will be cut to, like, any of the interesting parts. So, yeah.
Or the funny parts.
New
Criterium.
technologies can be developed based on this new superconductive
Hey, it's
gold-like
a,
element, primarily in power and electronics.
House look over here.
A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Alright. Caterium. You know more about it than I do. Would you care to explain?
Yeah, Caterium is used for, well, as the thing explains, a lot of electronics. So, it's your stuff, the first thing it's made is to ingots, Caterium ingots, and then to quickwire. Quickwire is your best friend when it comes to electronics. You use it for, like, AI limiters, computers, everything that you would think of has electronics. Most of them use Caterium.
That's good to know.
Yep. Caterium is very handy. Also, it helps doing like power switches, programmable splitters, smart splitters.
Lights.
Yes. Lights.
Knowing you don't use them where I do.
Well, see, I use the best light in the entire game called the flippin' sun.
And me, I like to build actual factories that are enclosed, and I use lights.
I can't be contained!
Jesus.
I'm out here in the wild, cutting down trees and causing deforestation and killing the rabbits.
K10, would you like
Did
to...
you just hit Bean?
No, I did hit Bean this time. Would you like to come
This
over
time.
towards me and explain this artifact when
Ooh, you got one. Yeah, I'll mosey on to
I'm
you.
just dealing with some hogs.
Yep. Yep, most artifacts are protected by various things.
Still in work in progress.
The Matt Mercer Sphere.
It's
Yes.
it's
So
only
these things
just-
have been...
It's only just a Mercer Spear, but we always say
I call it a Matt Mercer Sphere.
because Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. He's a very good GM, very humble man,
Good voice actor too.
worthy of so much more praise than he lets himself have. So Matt, if you're watching this, I doubt you are, but you're awesome.
I'll collect it.
Yep.
But there's nothing really to use with
They are
it,
more of a collecting item.
but
There's a bunch of them scattered around. Just pick them up when you can. They're interesting.
'Cause
They
what-
will be a part further down the track,
yeah.
I'm sure. But as for now, they're kind of cool to collect.
Now, if you want like good movement, I highly recommend like when you're holding shift, C and space every now and then, or all the time, because
Yep.
you do the crouch
Slide
jump,
jumping.
you just go further.
Hey Bean.
Isn't this the entire like impure line here? Yes, it is.
Yep. Tase it in the butt.
Come here.
Yeah, there's quite a few hogs around here. We are just destroying wildlife.
Okay, well, we need to find a few nodes that are. Like,
Yeah,
decent.
so grassy fields is where we're at. Tons of iron nodes, not of great purity, but all crazy. You were mentioning last episode that you would prefer to have a base near a coal node.
Yes.
There is actually one that is a little bit further back and down, so we could have one in the center here. The only problem with that is, I know you want it for coal power, that requires water. The only water around here,
Is that puddle?
no, there is actually another one over near near the hub at the moment.
Huh.
Just over that little hill.
Okay.
There's a nice little puddle there. Nice little pond. But I I'm not sure if the coal node that I'm going to is a pure one or an impure. Not really sure. There is also two copper nodes, if I can get my words correct, over here.
Yeah, they're impure nodes as well. Oh, shit. What
Yes.
is-
A lot of the stuff around here is impure. Because it's an easy thing to start with, you're not really needing...
I just had a hog run off the bloody mountain, almost knocked me off, but it fucking ran off instead.
You did the Matador thing, just ole!
Yes, that was golden. I loved it. Just ole! I'm not gonna attempt that.
Mexican hat, really?
Yes. I can't even pick up this power slug. Quickly build a
Yeah, there are a few resources in the game that currently don't have a use at time of recording at update 8. I'm sure Coffee Stain will eventually add them in, but at the moment, relatively useless. Sam being one of them.
He spawned back.
Yep.
It's a headbutt fight.
I'm dealing with a fire spitter.
Spitters are one of my least favorite enemies in the game.
Oh, by the way, this is a pure coal node.
One over there.
Yep. I shall mark it on our map.
I'm just wondering, do I have... Can I? Don't trust myself to jump.
Don't try to jump that.
Yeah.
I see you on the map, man.
I
Don't,
know,
don't do it.
I'll just build a couple of foundations over.
Yep.
Now, if you want to destroy objects, just hit F. If you want to destroy
Yep.
multiple, hold Control. Now, if you want to destroy multiple of the same object, when you're doing that, just hit G when you're hovering over it.
I'm learning stuff. Ow. Damn it, hogs. I may die. Help. Please do the help.
Please do the help.
Nice.
There's like 4 of them here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crash pod.
Yep. I've just been nailed. Hi. Bye. Whoa. Real dodging skill.
Worst case scenario, climb a tree. They cannot get up trees.
Or just on a ledge.
Yep.
Like that. Okay, there we are.
Nice.
Now this one only requires 5 modular frames. Do you usually modular frames hanging around this one?
Nope. Modular frame. You'll find that the thing it requires is never the things that are around it.
Yep.
There is, however, a yellow power slug around here that I want to get.
Yep, no worries. Alright, so here is that. So we'll have to mark this off the one on the map.
There you are.
Yeah, I see the foundation you planted.
Yep.
There's
So that's
the
a
one there.
pure coal node, which is nice.
Ah, and here is another alien artifact over here. Looks very familiar, doesn't it?
Is it the
It's the summer sloop.
the cool S that we used to
Oh,
draw in
God.
primary school?
Yes. And the fun part
Which
is,
is the ancient symbol.
the description of this one is a strange alien thing with a mind-bending and somehow familiar shape.
It's definitely familiar.
Yes, we all drew it.
Draw it.
The great words of Emperor Palpatine. Draw it.
We drew it.
And
Fuck.
our grid's just been shut down. Okay. Well, we have...
This is what happens when you are running on biofuel at the moment. Biofuel loves to crash because if you're not careful, it'll just eat through its entirety.
Way too far.
So we're trying to hit to coal power basically as quickly as we can.
I'll leave these foundations here.
Yep. You always need to get back to that anyway. Ole. I just jumped a hog.
Yep, 2 following you.
Ole. What's up, Bean?
It's just, they're following you and I'm following them.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Okay, now,
Avoid the stinky rock. Give it a little bit wide berth, because that is toxic gas.
yes. Oh, hey, bird. No, I'm not going to do what I usually do.
Don't. Leave the burbs alone.
Alright, so now, so over there you say our factory?
Up to you, mate. Your series.
Hey, you're a part of it.
True.
Hey, Bean. Run.
Yeah, I reckon that nice big flat area would be good for one, because like we can set up, like we've got access to a pure coal node. We can set up a sister location over in the basin. Really, it's like there's 2 ways of building like a main base when it comes to this type of stuff. You can either build a quote-unquote house to store all your materials that you need access to, and have a giant monolithic factory otherwise, like somewhere else, or you can combine the 2 and have multiple big factories all doing their own thing and just cozying along.
Yep. I just crafted those hog thingos into but I can't turn them into biomass. I need to...
Yeah, we haven't unlocked that yet. That is in the MAM.
Well, we can now.
Perfect.
So now we can turn these into biomass. I'll turn this biomass into this and then transport it over to our factory workshop.
Mm-hmm.
This should be our biomass guy right here. And now the biomass bee is converted into solid biofuel.
Yes.
We've only got 12 at the moment. Okay.
That's alright. Well, the system just got back up into operational.
Alright, well, I'm going to start laying down the foundations for this factory.
Mm-hmm.
Just need...
I'm gonna start overclocking these concrete productions so you can have plenty of concrete there.
Yeah, no worries. As long as I can get the foundation down first, we will be laughing. Just trying to... So this little grassy field here. Now, a lot of people... Like me, like I use like alot, the 1 meter foundation, but I have learnt that if you want a foundation that can go over anything and everything, you best use the 4 meter or the 2 meter foundation. So it's interesting. I'll use the 4 meter one and I'll snap it to the world grid as well. So yeah. Hold and control, like see how it's normally moving like this. Snap it, hold and control snaps it to the world's grid. And with factories, you always want to start your flooring at the highest point possible, so that it stays level. And now I'll hit R. This is default, so it's 1 by 1. Hit R. We have zoop. And zoop goes...
Yes, the zoop!
And zoop goes zoop straight out. The best thing they ever implemented. Zoop.
Yeah, it was originally a mod.
Really?
Yes, it was a common mod that a lot of YouTubers had installed because it just made life easier. And then Coffee Stain said, "Thanks, I'll have it."
I wonder if they bought the rights to the mod.
Possibly. I think they may have asked for it
Yeah.
because they're generally good people.
Well, Coffee Stain did make a stupidly good game, I have to admit, with Goat Simulator. Don't quote me. Okay, well, I have...
You heard it here, folks. He said Goat Simulator's good. Don't know if that's a spicy take, but it's a take.
Move Bean.
Bean will move on his own, leave him be.
Oh, Bean was in the way.
But Bean! He's just a bean!
And back after that little quick cut that we desperately needed to do because I don't think you guys would want to watch us go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We have set up basic foundations for our factory. That's where everything is going to be built, or research and all that's going to be happening. This platform right here I'm building is pretty much where we're going to have our power source located, so that it's all, yes, so we don't have to worry about power for a while. But I think over time we're going to need to upgrade this considerably. So I say about, what do you reckon's a good amount? Okay,
6.
6.
Yep. 6 at the moment.
6 for the time being.
Yep.
Alright, that makes that simple. Yeah, I had that rotated the wrong way. Alright. Now, we've got 6 of these ready to go. We've pretty much got no productions running at the moment due to we're moving everything. But I can technically check this off for our location.
Yep.
Because new location. New location, who's this?
New location, who dis?
Yep, there it goes. There goes our power grid, but everything's been moved all the way over here. So whilst he's quickly sorting that out, I'm just going to quickly get some walls up here just to eliminate an eyesore. And if you guys are wondering why we've got a massive amount of foundations going across there, that is literally where all our conveyor belts are going to be running from.
Yep. It's known as a conveyor belt highway. Sometimes they're up in the sky. They're not something that needs to look pretty, thankfully.
Yeah.
So we can kind of just make sure that they're all going in the right direction.
Alright. That is now sort of got a box. His K10 is quickly sorting out that half of what we need. I will just quickly finish off a couple of areas in this. And if I can aim right, that would be great. There's that. Cool. How much plates have I got? Yes. Okay. So whilst he's sorting out that, I'm going to start bringing all of the conveyor belts over to the main factory so we can start splitting them off, getting them to where they need to go, and so on and so forth. Alright, so see you guys in a few seconds. Back. Okay. As you can see now, K10 is quickly sorting out the highway. This is slowly going to be everything we need. Well, then again, these are Mark 1 belts. Mark 1 belts only do 60 per minute. And currently we've got... Yes. Let's just leave it.
We've got a bit more than that.
Yes.
Mark 1s are really good for things that don't need to go super fast, things that can take their time. Ore is great for that because it's not in a rush. You don't really need it. Once you get up to like Mark 3 miners and you're dealing with like a lot more of time management sensitive issues, that's when you kind of need them.
Yeah.
But before that, it's fine.
Yeah. And yes, it does look like a little spaghetti over here, like belts overlapping with each other. But that's typical for the start of a belt highway, which is what this is.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, so this is a flat highway. Some people would do staggered ones that look kind of neat and, well, actually, they do look very neat. They also look a bit chunky, but we can always turn this into a mega highway by double, triple, or even quadruple stacking all the materials on this.
Yeah. So currently at the moment we've got, what is it, 6 or 4 belts coming? 4 belts.
At the moment, we've got 3 that are fully connected. We have a total of... geez, mine's going blank. We have a total of 5 coming.
Alright, total of 5, and 3 of them are iron. Alright. With our iron production, we'll make a little connector that makes them go up, across, and into the iron production, which is where I will get started now. So each iron belt is 60 per minute. We have 3 belts. So that means 1 smelter does 30 per minute, so it's 2 smelters per 1 iron. So we've got 3, so 3 by 2, that's obviously 6. We need 6 total smelters to be as efficient with our iron as possible. So I'll get that started. We'll see sorting that out.
Efficiency, what's that? The aim of the game, buddy. The aim of the game.
I'll bring the smelters down towards the end here by the good old Bean.
Boom!
Who is stuck. Yeah. No, he's actually stuck.
we got a stuck bean, do we?
Yeah, we got a stuck Bean.
And now you see the bean in its natural environment. Getting stuck as always, cause it's a dumbass.
Yes. Alright. So that's...
Oh my, he is quite stuck.
I'll bring this out by 4.
I'm sorry, Bean. I got to.
Now, if you hold control, you can line these up like pretty much perfectly. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Are you just constantly stacking Bean?
Yeah, he's got a lot of health.
We'll just leave Fred there.
Yeah, not fair.
Alright.
Oh, I'll show you something that I probably haven't showed you on our casual plays. Something you can do with Bean. If I can get on top of the smelter.
Isn't it, jump, boing?
He bouncy.
Oh my god, we got a trampoline.
Yep.
Each time you hit him, you go higher.
Yep.
Oh god, this is gonna suck when I hit the ground. I lost 2 blocks of health. Alright.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So the smelters are now done. So each of these are ingots. Iron. It'll be the same for copper as well, but copper will be done in another part of the facility. Okay. Use a leaf. It's something else. Okay. So that should all be set up. Nice. Done nicely. We should take the power shards out of the 2 concrete ones.
I've only got 1 in there.
I've got 1 in the other one.
Okay.
It was so we're able to make 45. Make the exact one amount we needed. All right. So
Fair enough. Do you want to do the honors and connect the power?
Okay.
So we can start getting some lovely ores on these belts.
We'll send it through the wall for a little bit, but once we unlock the everything else, we will be laughing. All right. Power has been sent down to.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Yes.
Wait, that makes me Frankenstein and you Igor.
All it's got left to do is hook up the copper belt. All right.
Yep.
Power's running through. Iron is being produced. Perfect.
Are these phantom? Yes.
Which one? These ones?
No, there is, like, being this game is in early access, there are a few bugs. Phantom objects is one of them, so you might see a belt that has a bunch of stuff on it, that the belt continues and it's just stopped there. Those aren't actually there.
Yeah,
So,
fair point.
Yeah, I saw, like, the copper line going up to here, and it was empty.
Ah, well, a copper line is up to here for me. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, not copper, sorry. Iron. I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah, because I took it all out. Alright, sweet. I will set...
You just started Naruto running for a second.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
There are plenty of Easter eggs in this game. Hey, bugs.
Yeah. You say and bugs too.
Yeah, I know. I just seen I seen a swarm of bugs fly across my screen. I'm like, oh, bugs. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
wrong type of bugs.
Yes. Well, first off, I might actually, because I need iron plates to set up the belts for everything, and I think Bean has just gotten unstuck. Yep.
Yay!
He's unstuck.
Bean is free.
And now he's walking on the factory floor.
Yeah, he's a supervisor. Supervisor Bean.
Yes. Okay. Now that's set up. How much iron plates have you got, or is it enough?
I probably need a few more. Like a lot more. I've only got 16.
Okay, and I got none, and we're just on our iron production. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll make a makeshift smelter setup so that we can get some iron going. So we'll hook up one of the iron belts to the smelter real quick then.
Hmm.
And I'll turn it into plates. And I'm missing the thingos for everything, so I just need plates hooked into this and this. You reckon you can hook up one of the iron lines real quick to this smelter and then the constructor?
Yeah.
And I'm still missing concrete, bugger. But I can just stretch this cable all the way over here and do the exact same with the other one.
You're not gonna believe this.
How many?
1.
One.
I'm 1 off.
Oh, bugger.
And I've got no ore on me.
Hang on. I think I might have... I think.
The search for 1 iron plate.
Ah, I'm 2 iron ore off. I'll just go quickly steal 2 iron ore off the line. Ah, they're almost here. The highway is working. 1, 2.
Wunderbar.
Which one are you running it off? That one. Okay, cool. So, because we need iron
Oh,
plates to
by the way,
set
this isn't in line.
Yeah, it's not going to be in line for now.
Yeah,
Once,
temporary. Got it.
Temporary. Once everything is set up, we are laughing. Alright, here we go. But you can do the honors, my friend.
Very well.
There we
Done.
go. Keep hitting
Woo!
this. Yeah, I love it. You can slide under belts, and I
Yeah.
undid the slide way too early. I got stuck for a second there. All right, first line will be here momentarily. Once
Yep.
this is going.
Mark 1 belts, everyone. They are slow as feck.
Yes, for being what? Just yeah, 60 per minute. Yeah, it's so slow. But once it gets set up, once it gets sorted, we are laughing because our main production problem at the moment is we don't have enough plates. We could have left the little setup over there for a lot
We absolutely
longer.
could have. We probably should have, but
Yeah, as said, as the series is called Two Brain Cells fighting for third place. But at least we know that the highway is working. Looks like the coal is actually
Are you seeing this?
yeah, the limestone's actually just catching up with each other now.
No, it's kind of like bugging out.
Yeah, it is bugging out, but when you get up towards here, it fixes itself because that's where the
Yeah, it's solid.
secondary line caught up.
Yep.
So once it reaches the end here, it will fix it all itself.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the backing up. I spaced on that. It's been a while since, like, I've done stuff like this.
Yeah. Like, you...
Sometimes when you finished a game, the basics just slip your mind.
Like everything. Alright, cool. We've got 16
As slippery as your
plates
mind
in
may
here
be.
now. Bloody hell. I need...
Hey, all I'm saying is you got to be prepared.
Yes. I've got enough to quickly make another constructor so we can do concrete real fast. So... I'll
I have 1 plate. It needs 5.
and I have got... Damn it, I've got enough. So
Nice.
this will make concrete because we need concrete if we want to make the walls. I actually I might just nick a few limestone off that so I can make concrete by
Oh,
hand.
I've got concrete if you need it.
Ah, you want to sort out a few power poles? You want to sort
Yeah,
out
sure.
the power pole so we can hook this one up?
Let's see. Did you not? Oh, you just ran it straight off that, didn't you?
Yeah, I ran it. You can see.
Like a fool.
Yes, for now. Once the main factory gets built, like all the walls and all that, we'll have everything set up so it's like everything being run off the walls, off the roof, everything with the wall power port.
It'll look a lot neater.
Yes, which is what I like to do, especially in my main world. Alright, cool. Yeah, I got concrete going.
Unlike the spaghetti monster.
Yeah.
A distant relative of the cookie monster.
Got a bit of the bloody thing I set up, haven't we, hey?
Yeah, just a bit.
Well, figured out we actually ran out of majority of our materials way too fast, and trying to do it all by hand never works.
Yeah, so word of advice for people that have a setup and then they are trying to like make it a bit cleaner, make it a bit nicer. Keep the old setup running
Yes.
so that you have materials to make the new setup.
Well, whilst we're at it, I'll just quickly add in the awesome shop.
That'd be it. Right next to the ma'am.
Can do, ma'am. Awesome shop's pretty cool because
Yeah.
the awesome shop you get access to like different walls, doors, like different sorts of organization, like lighting, different skins for your boxes, like management, which is what we're going to be dealing with very soon because we want to get the wall power outlets as well as like the ceiling and the wall mount as well as the conveyor lift hole, as well as a few extra foundations to make things a bit more neater and everything like that. There is one thing
Oh,
that
nuts.
we've got to get.
I have a present for you.
Yo, what's up?
Chainsaw.
Oh, hey! Okay. The
And as
animation.
all good companies, biofuel not included.
Ha! Joke's on you, I've got biofuel.
Damn
But nah, you can
it.
even
Joke's on you, I have batteries. No!
The good part is with the awesome shot, you can get like a little factory cart. It is so fun, especially in my other world.
Thing is deceptively fast.
I know it is. There is one thing we've got to get.
Yes.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. It requires we scrap a ticket.
That too.
Oh.
You know, we need something to drink, don't we?
True that.
All right.
Although if we finish the world, we get a gold one.
Yeah, that's always good to have the original. Alright, I'm missing cables at the moment.
Did somebody say they needed cables?
Yes, because I'm setting up,
How many?
I'll tell you in 2 seconds. 15.
How about yes?
Where is yes? Yes. And yes. Okay. Now.
That is nowhere near all of mine.
Alright. Here is something pretty cool. This will allow us to get...
Tickets.
Exactly.
Hello, old friend.
Awesome sync. And we'll set up a little storage container next to it because... Yes. Damn it. You just bugged it out on me. We'll run that into there.
For the folks at home, Awesome Sync is your best friend when building a factory. When you want stuff to, like, be made, but you don't have a use for that material yet, you can always just chuck it in the Awesome Sync, get a bunch of tickets, make life easy for yourself.
Yes, like currently at the moment, I've got 9 motors, which we don't need yet.
And I got 21.
So we'll hook up power to this. So where's... I'll just yes this part here. Hook that up to you. And now with everything that's here, feel free to put those motors in.
There we are.
As you can see on the left of the screen here, we've got the motors coming around. Once they enter the machine, we'll start producing points.
And the more advanced the material, the quicker the points go up.
Yes.
But if you see as the point tally, eventually it starts wanting more points per ticket. So you need to constantly feed it better and better materials.
Alright, and we'll add in the 9 motors I've got. Where are they? Right there. And the only downside is you can't put stuff into the Awesome Sync on its own. You've got to have it connected via belt. So we'll let that sink in.
Funny.
I know I am, right? Alright.
Funny like syphilis.
God damn it. Alright, we've got 13 tickets. If that wanted to actually print for me. Cool. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to split the stack. K10.
Yep.
You know what to do.
Yep. One of the best Easter eggs in the entire game.
Yes. And now we'll just be quiet whilst it gives us the dialogue.
Fixit Incorporated does not waste. As a reward for your creative input, I have been given permission to grant you a gift. You can find it in the Awesome Store. I hope you like it. It was my first solo project.
And this is... this... Welcome to the Cybertruck, everybody! I didn't know about this until K10 showed me. Bloody awesome.
Yep.
Bloody awesome it was, like, Jesus. Alright, we've got 12, so that means we can get these items, which comes up to 6. So there we go, we've got ceiling, wall, and conveyor hall. I think this is wall power. Walls, we should get... Actually, a good question on exactly what is needed to be exact. Like, I like setting my buildings in reality, so if I build off stuff, I like to have like pillars. So obviously concrete pillars and everything like that. Then yeah, we need walkway, catwalks and all that, but we can get that next. Walls, we definitely need a door, especially if we're building this place. Foundation.
What's walls?
No, missing one ticket. Yeah. And we shall do that. We now have doors and the concrete pillars, so we should be fine on that part. And also, you may see that it says alien the DNA here. That's actually what the alien protein turns into.
Yeah. So you take down any big baddies, turn them into protein, then turn them into DNA capsules. The awesome sync will accept capsules. It's just another way to get points.
Yeah, and quite fast as well, but
yes.
yet again, it's like all the other stuff, it ramps up over time.
Yep.
Like, I think on my original world, I need like 38 now just to make one ticket.
Yep. And they are technically a finite resource, even though they do respawn.
Yes. Alright, well now we've got that.
It just takes them a while to respawn.
We can now do that. We now have a door on the power station.
Correct.
As you can see by the wall over here, I'm currently just figuring out how tall I need to make this floor to make the next floor. And currently it's 12 meters high. Alright, so we should have enough. Yep, we have enough to start getting everything set up and allocated in certain spots. So you want to take a shipping container? I'll take a shipping container.
And do what?
Well, you got to bring the rest of the never mind. I think you already did it. Like, bring the rest of the copper and all that back here.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Right. There's that.
What did we say at the start of this episode?
Milestones.
When you're trying to start a new project, leave the old project running, so you have materials.
Well, this is what the fun part is. I'm now setting up everything for the project.
Yeah.
So, alright. Just need to... Where's my logistics right there? Split it here. Right here. I have a splitter that goes in...
Oh lord, we have so much biomass.
Oh, that's good. Right. That one. Yeah. If you see your belt lines and any other buildings that turn yellow, it means it's just clipping in with an object. So currently at the moment they're clipping into these power poles, but it really does nothing to hinder the game at all.
Yeah. That was an update. When I was first playing, if you had a pole in the way, it just wouldn't let you. It'd be red. But now that they've allowed soft clipping, it's great.
Alright, first iron is about to be starting to get produced. We just need to hook up power to it. I'm laughing.
Yeah. So this type of little system here is called an overflow. So once you have a main line going into a splitter or some other way to make your belts even, the first thing will fill up, then the next, then the next, then the next, then the next. And it's a very simple system. it just takes a lot of time to fill.
Yes, and because we've got 3 lines running all at the same time, we only need 1 overflow for this system. Now time to bring this next one in. There we go. Now we've got all our iron ready to go. Hook this geezer up to power. Well, we've now got the wall power, so we can hook it up to that now.
Okay.
So I can run that one there. I'll just run a few along the inside in between each of these. There we go. Now, hook you up to you. Actually, hang on. What I'll do is we'll get rid of this one and that one. We'll re-hook up that line to you, and then power used to. So technically, we actually don't need these in between lines. My dumb brain just wanted to have fun.
That's alright. I mean, that's the whole point of games, isn't it?
Yes. And then hook that to there. That, and then that. Done. Now we've got iron being produced. That actually doesn't look half bad, I have to admit.
Here's a oversight you may have not thought of. Belt logistics coming out.
Going up.
Okay, so we're all just going straight up.
Yeah. Or
Alright.
we can open up this area, make a new floor plan with all our iron production for the time being.
I mean, it's up to you, Nuts. It's your factory. I'm here to advise and to do stupid stuff.
Yes.
Like advise. Because I'm stupid. And I give stupid advice.
God damn it. Alright, so if we do that, copy this, send it out by say yes. I'm actually missing concrete.
Luckily, we've got some.
Yes.
And this is why you have everything set up before you start making stuff.
Yeah, so this is where, like, I always tend to try and build my factories, like, grounded in as much reality as possible. But then again, some stuff just makes it go, hey, we're just gonna mess with you.
What's physics?
Yes. Alright. Dismantle this wall, we'll add an extra platform out here. So at least I can set up all the belts and everything like that.
Hold on a second, I just need to trim the concrete.
Yes. Okay. Down
There we go.
production.
Always gotta shave the bush.
Shot.
Come on, man, it's just basic grooming. Like, yeah, the hedges are getting kind of shabby, you need to trim them. Like, sometimes you need to prune a rose bush every now and then.
I'm a gardener and that hurts me just thinking about it.
What's wrong
I'm
with
actually
that?
missing reinforced iron plate.
I got some.
Alright, kill.
That is all I've got.
Okay, well,
So maybe let's
I've got
either
enough to
buy
make-
some in the awesome shop or like set that production up pretty quickly.
We'll set that production up real quick. But for the time being, I'll just... Oh, we actually don't have enough tickets for it. We're out by one. I'm just gonna... Alright, how many constructors have we got set up?
We have 5.
And we need one more. And it's 2 per thing, I guess.
Then mine make that 4.
We need...
And yes, it is 2 iron reinforced iron plates per thing, per constructor.
Got the reinforced iron plates. Alright, we'll have 2 of these. What's the iron plates per minute scale at?
30.
30. Reinforced?
Well, reinforced are a different thing because you have to include screws to it.
Yeah, I just need to know. I just want to know so we can hook up the...
Alright, so off one smelter you can run 2 iron rods. 2 iron rods go into 3 screws, and that should be enough to make iron plates.
Alright. Now let's have a look. We need 10 iron rods per minute.
It'll make 15 per minute.
15 per minute,
So one of these smelters is making 30 per minute, so we can split one line into 2 to make our rods.
Yep, so what we'll do is actually we'll dismantle these and we'll set them up so they run in and then towards the center location. So once again, now I'll let you do it. Go into your dismantle mode, hover over it, you know the control function. Press F when you hold that down, or G I mean. And I'll only do constructors.
Yeah.
And so if you look at the floor, it won't pick up the floor.
That is handy.
I know it is. It's helped me a fair bit. So you can't delete any of the floor or anything, or any of the walls when you do that.
Yeah, that is annoying when you've got like a very spaghetti factory and you need to delete a little bit, and then you accidentally delete a power plant, which is way over that way.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, I just deleted a nuclear power plant. Damn it.
Got so much
I'm dying of radiation.
It's like, why am I full of radiation? Alright.
Ah yes, the radiation will kill you.
Alright, so one of these makes... We'll set one of these to make iron rods. Because it makes 15 iron rods per minute, yeah?
Yeah, yes, 15 iron rods per minute. So we can take one smelter, split it into 2 to make 30 iron rods per minute.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll set it up as in 2 of them are in a line, and we'll split it into a single production line. And then we'll just...
You mean like side by side and then from the rods go to the screws?
What I was meaning is, yeah, we'll do it like that because it makes it simpler. Yeah, because then we can just send these ones up and over if we need to. So I'll set up a splitter for this. Set it up in the dead center. Like so. Come to there. So these would be iron rods, and then...
And
actually, we can technically...
the screws go into 3 of these.
Yeah. So we can set up a splitter on both sides into a merger to an extra one that is just a bit further ahead.
So this is how I would normally do mine in this scenario.
Yep, go for it.
I run a merger here.
Yep. And then that runs there.
And then that merger runs into a splitter.
And it evenly distributes it.
Yep. Then you have an even 10-10-10.
Alright, that is perfect. Alright, we'll set that up.
The only problem with this is
it's a
we probably
big
just
boy.
need some of that.
Yeah, it's a big setup.
Yep. It goes wide, yes.
Yes.
So you need a lot of factory floor.
Most of how Satisfactory does is that you can have everything, you can try and make everything as tight knit as possible, but in the long term, it's instead of being close, it's just going to be everywhere. Like, going from one smelter to 2 constructors, and then from 2 constructors into 3, just to make screws alone, is yes. So what we can do is I can take this one out, go into you, power, grab you, do that. Yes. And both of these are 4 each, good. That and that. And now we can set this line up.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just trimming the wall.
Yes. Alright.
I can't seem to get it.
Probably have to go on the outside.
Avast ye nature!
Alright, set up the power for... So I'll take that. We don't have a roof just yet, so I'll just run it off the wall here.
Yep.
For now.
How are we doing with our power consumption?
That I'm actually going to go check now.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a power pole over here, so we'll...
We currently are alright, we're making 180. Our max consumption is 123, so we're okay.
Alright, would you like to explain to the viewers which ones to look at?
In terms of what?
Power. Like, power consumption wise.
Okay, yes. I can do a bit of a detail thing about the power consumption. So, your capacity is how much you can make. Some forms of generator only make as much as you need. So that's why you'll see the production is way down here, and the consumption is also the same. So these biomass generators will only generate as much as they need to. But our max consumption is more than that, because we have more machines that just aren't running. Or they are paused because the lines are backed up. That's okay. Your capacity is how much you are truly making. So we're making about 180.
Alright, that's good. And we're currently using only about 40 megawatts total at the moment.
Yep.
Give or take. So we can technically...
Your consumption will always fluctuate.
Yes.
That's just how it is.
Alright, so now we've got lines set up. We just need to set these all to screws.
Yep.
So 10 makes 40. Alright, cool. Oh, pardon me. Alright.
Yes, so we have just made 100. We are making 180 screws per minute right now.
Yep, and another thing, if you hit O, you'll bring up a little search box or anything, and it will have every stuff that you're able to make now.
Yep.
And to make reinforced iron plates, you need a total of 60 per minute for screws, as well as 20 per minute on 30 per minute on iron plates. Just to make one reinforced iron plate, but that's 5 per minute. So it's a slow process.
So if we double that to do our 120 that we're making, we just need 60 iron plates per minute, which is 2 smelters, which is
what we've
the
got.
rest. Yep.
We can set up these 2 smelters here, the ones that are kind of facing in here.
Mm-hmm.
We can set them up for that.
Sounds like a plan.
But I reckon on that, like if I hit this, go here, we have made more factory.
Yep.
It's a shame that we weren't able to do majority of the milestones, but this is just like an idea roughly on like one, how I play and how K10 plays. But everyone has their own way of playing, to say the least. So yeah, Everyone has their own way of playing, to say the least, with how everything sets up. Well, I reckon it's a good part to end here, eh? What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Although, there is one thing I want to add. This.
The bright pink towel.
I blame you!
You do this every time on every one of my worlds. You make a bright pink something. Oh, you. Alright. But nah. With all said and done, this game is a good mental workout.
There's a lot of maths, so hope you like it.
Yeah. Well, I've been Sgt.HamNutz.
I've been K10.
You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. See you in the next episode. Bye.